in this class we are going to learn about the new chapter integers. Yes. So in this lesson we are going to learn more about the numbers, right? So in this class what we are going to learn? So in this class we are going to learn the integers definition and integers in real life and representation of integers on a number line and ordering of integers. So these are the 4 points we will learn in this class. Okay. In previous lesson whole numbers we have learned the numbers, right? Yes. So which are the numbers we have learned? So we have learned the natural numbers and whole numbers, right? Yes. Natural numbers means the counting numbers are called as natural numbers. See here I have written it. Number line is in the 1 to 9. So these are all natural numbers. The counting numbers are called as natural numbers, right? Yes, the natural numbers along with the zero are called as whole numbers, right? You can see the number line extends in both the directions. If in the right of the number line, we will see a natural number. Then what would we get? The left of the zero. Yes, that is the negative number. So the number line extends in the left of the zero. In the left of the number line, we will get a negative number. Means -1. -2, -3, like that. Okay, so the numbers left of the zero are negative numbers. The numbers right of the zero are called as positive numbers. Okay, is here these are the positive numbers. These are the positive numbers. Left of the zero we will get the negative numbers. A number with the minus sign are called as negative numbers. A number with a positive sign. Here I didn't write the positive sign, although these are the positive numbers. Okay, the numbers from the right of the zero are positive numbers. The numbers from the left of the zero are the negative numbers. Okay. Yes. Then you can see here. Then what do you mean by the integers? Integers means a set of whole numbers with negative numbers are called as integers. A set of whole numbers with the negative numbers are called as integers. Integers means set of whole numbers and negative numbers are called as integers. So in the integers it consists of the positive numbers, zeros and negative numbers, right? As we can show that the integer set we can represent it by the capital Z includes 0, plus and -1, plus and -2, plus and -3, plus and -4 and so on. So it is an integer set denoted by the capital letter Z. It includes 0 along with the positive numbers and negative numbers. Let's understand the concept integers by the figures, right? First figure, it is a closed curve represents the collection of natural numbers. The first closed figure represents the collection of natural numbers. Natural numbers means it's a counting number starting from 1 and to infinite numbers, right? Then the zero, the circle represents the figure. Circle represents the zero. Okay. Then the rectangle represents the set collection of whole numbers or set of whole numbers. Natural numbers along with the zero or whole numbers. Okay. Then the triangle represents the negative numbers. It is the triangle represents the collection of negative numbers. And this closed polygon, it is one of the polygon. It represents the integers. Okay. Then let's see how the integer is a collection of positive numbers and negative numbers along with the zero. Okay. Yes, let's see here. Here it is the numbers. Like this, we can understand the integers by representing the figures. Okay? It's like
Use of integers in our real life.
A Celsius scale is used to measure temperature. It's a hot, sunny day. The temperature has shot up to 40 degrees Celsius. Wow! It's raining. The weather has become so cool. The temperature has come down to 15 degrees Celsius. What would be the temperature now? How would the scale show it? 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point of water. Since we have snow everywhere, the temperature is now below 0 degrees Celsius. This is shown as a negative number with a minus sign, like minus 10 degrees Celsius. Have you noticed the water scale in the dam water? It shows you the reading for the water level in the dam at any given time. Water is receding in the dam and water level is going below zero. What would be the water level below zero? The water level below zero is shown by negative numbers starting from -1, -2, and so on so forth.
We see integers at many places in our real life. We see many opposites in our real life. For example, profit means plus 3,000. Loss means minus 3,000. Mr. Mohan deposits an amount of rupees 5,000 to his account. This amount gets added to his account. That is plus 5,000. Mr. Mohan withdraws money from his account. So, an amount of rupees 5,000 reduces from his account. That is minus 5,000.
Now, coming to the directions, a boy went 5 steps in north direction. Another boy went 5 steps in south direction. Now, how do we represent this? We know north and south are opposite directions. So, let us assume north as positive and south as negative. So, we can say the boy moved plus 5 steps and another boy moved minus 5 steps as he moved towards the south, and here we used integers to represent opposite directions. North we considered positive and the south we considered negative. So the movement of 5 steps in north we said plus 5 steps, and the movement of 5 steps in north we said as minus 5.
You must have seen icebergs of different heights. Here we see the tip of the first iceberg is at a height of 1 meter from the sea level. The tip of the second iceberg is at a height of 5 meters from the sea level. Now, how do we say the depth of the tip of this iceberg from the sea level? The depth is minus 1 meter. Here, we consider the sea level as 0, which is our reference level, and the depth is measured in negative numbers.
The next objective is representation of integers on number line. See here, I draw a number line and mark the points at the equidistance. Right? Yes. So first I mark the 0. Then the right of the 0 I mark the positive number. So here there is a 0. The right of the 0 I mark the positive number. And the left of the 0 I mark the negative number. Negative numbers. Okay, now we can see here the negative numbers are left of the 0, positive numbers are right of the 0. Right? Yes. Now can you mark -3 on a number line? Yes. here minus 3. So minus 3 means it is a negative number, and we move 3 steps to the left of the 0. So to mark the minus 3, we move 3 steps to the left of the 0. So here there is a 0. In the left side we have to move 3 steps. Here 1, 2, 3. Here there is a minus 3. Okay. Then mark plus 7 on the number line. Here we have to move right of the 0. So we have to move 7 steps to the right of the 0. If here there is a 0, it is the right side. We have to move 7 steps to the right of the 0. Here there is a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If here there is a 7. Okay. Yes. So these are the positive numbers. These are negative numbers. But 0 is neither a positive number nor a negative number. Okay. So 0 we have taken it as a reference point. 0 is neither a positive number nor a negative number. So we can take 0 as a reference point. Okay. Yes. Then you can also mark the numbers on the number line. Yes, you can mark minus 4, minus 6, and 3, minus 8, and plus 2. So these 5 points you can mark on the number line. Okay. Yes, then let's go to the next objective, ordering of integers. In order the number goes here, 0 is a reference point. So these are the positive numbers. And these are the negative numbers. Okay. Here 0 is the reference point. If the number goes on to the right of the 0, the value goes on increasing. If the numbers are not on the right of the 0, so the value goes on. Here the value goes on increasing. So the number marked on the left of the 0, the number marked on the left of the 0, the value goes on decreasing. The value goes on decreasing to the left of the 0. The value goes on increasing to the right of the 0. Let's compare the numbers by using the symbols greater than, less than, or equal. Okay. Here first see here the first number is 0 and minus 1. If here there is a 0 and here there is a minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is left of the 0. Right. So here 0, here there is a minus 1. Minus 1 is left of the 0. So it is the smaller number. Why? Because the value goes on decreasing to the left of the number line. So it is the left side and it is the right side. Okay. So greater than minus 1. Right. 0 is greater than minus 1. Right. The next one is minus 50 and minus 70. So here I did mention after the 50 and 70, just you consider minus 7 and minus 5. So here there is a minus 7, here there is a minus 5. So here minus 7 is left to the minus 5. Right. So minus 7 is left to the minus 7. So minus 5 is the greater number. Right. So here minus 50 is the greatest number. Okay. Then next, minus plus 50. So here they did not give the symbol. Here they didn't give the sign. So it is always plus. Okay. Here plus 50 and minus 51. So see here, just I didn't mention here 50, 51. Just consider 5. Okay. Yes. See here, there is a 0 reference point. So here plus 50. So it comes in the right of the number line, and here minus 51. So it comes to the left of the number line. Right. So if we go right to the number line, we will get the greater values. If we go to the left of the number line, we get the lesser values. right? Yes. Here plus 50 and minus 51. So plus 50 is right to the number line, right after 0. So it is a greater number. Okay. Then next minus 100 and minus 101. You see here minus 100 and minus 101. Just to consider the number line. Here there is a number line. So it is 100 minus 100 minus 101 minus 102 and so on. Okay. See here minus 100 and minus 101. Here minus 100. Here there is a minus 101. So minus 101 is left of the minus 100. Means for the minus 100 minus 101 is the left of the number line. So it is the smaller number. Means the number goes on decreasing. The number goes on decreasing to the right of it, to the left of it number line, right? So it is the greater number, right? If here minus 100 is greater than the minus 101. Okay. Then next similarly the other two examples I have taken here. Just do here 0 and minus 8. Here there is a 0, here there is a minus 8. So here minus 8 is left of the 0, right? Here minus 8 is left of the 0. So the value is lesser than the 0, right? So it is a lesser number. So we can keep the sign 0 is greater than the minus 8, right? So minus 8 is 0 is right to the minus 8. So here there is a minus 8 right to the number line. So it is the greater value. Okay. Then next minus 1 and minus 15. Yes, here there is a minus 1. It will come here minus 15. Right. So in these numbers, so minus 15 is left of the minus 1. Right. So minus 15 is left of the minus 1. So minus 1 is a greater number. Okay. Then next 5 and minus 5. So here there is a 5 and here there is a minus 5. So plus 5 is right after 0. So it is a greater number. Then minus 20 and plus 2. So minus 20 comes in the negative. Minus 20 is a negative number. It comes left of the 0. And plus 2 is a positive number. It comes right of the 0. Or in the right side of the number line. So it is a greater number. And also we can see that here 1 is here 0 and 1. So which is greater here? 1 is greater. So 0 is greater than 1 and 2 is greater than 1 and 3 is greater than 2. Right? Yes. See here because the values goes on increasing to the right of the number line. Then here see minus 1 and 0. Here the values goes on decreasing to the left of the number line. So here minus 1 and 0. So minus 1 is less than 0. Right? Then minus 1 and minus 2. So minus 1 is right of the number line. So minus 2 is here. So minus 1 is right to the minus 2. Right? So minus 1 is greater than the minus 2. Okay? Then minus 3 and minus 2. So minus 2 is right to the minus 3. See? So minus 3 is right to the minus 3. So it is greater. So minus 3 is less than the minus 2. Okay? Yes. Is it clear? So we have learned the ordering of integers. Right? So finally we can conclude that so every positive number is greater than the negative numbers. Right? So every positive number are greater than the negative numbers. Okay? Then second point is 0 is lesser than the positive integers. So 0 is less than the positive integers. Then the third one is 0 is greater than the negative integers. So 0 is greater than the negative integers. Okay. Then we can say that 0 is neither a positive number nor a negative number. right? The values goes on increasing to the right of a 0 and the values goes on decreasing to the left of a 0. Okay, so in this class we have learned the integers. Integers is a collection of whole numbers and negative numbers. We can say that integers consist of 0, positive numbers and negative numbers. Integers are denoted by the letter capital Z. And so we are already seeing that. So where we use the integers in our real life, right? Yes. And we have learned how to represent the integers on a number line, right? Then next, finally we have learned